Well, good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel, Somerset Man Walking. I have company with me today.
Hello.
It's a collab in the Forest of Dean.
Hi Darren.
This is Paul from West Country Wanderings. If you've watched some other collabs that we've done.
I think this is the third one, is it now?
This is our fourth, I think.
Fourth. Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit of a habit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So we're up here in the Forest of Dean, and this is the Dean Forest, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Dean Forest Railway that we're on at the moment. This is Parkend station down there, opened in 2005, beautifully restored. And this is the end of the line at the moment, but they got plans to extend it north to what was a site of Speech House Road Station, Beeching-Croft, I think. There's a car park.
Yeah.
When you can hire bikes and all that type of thing there. So that'll extend the line from 3.5 to 5 miles. So that'd be great if that happens. And what we're looking at is a bit up from there.
Yeah, a bit further up. Bit interesting, Paul, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you'll be glad to know I have got jeans on today,
Brilliant.
as opposed to shorts, because I think I'm going to need them. It's going to be a bit of an explore, a bit of an adventure, and we're looking forward to it, Paul, aren't we?
Yeah. I've never been there before. I've seen a couple of other YouTube videos about it and seen some photos that people have taken, but
yeah, we were just discussing. I think it's the way it's spelled. It's Mierystock, isn't it? Where we're off to?
Yeah,
Mierystock.
That's what we're going to go with.
Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. But any different, guys, then just drop it in the comments if you know the pronunciation of it. But the way it's spelled, I think it is Mierystock. So yeah, we're sort of heading that way, aren't we?
Yeah. Off a place called Serridge.
Yeah.
It's got funny, almost like a U-shaped junction.
Yeah.
So off this line. So we're going to head
onwards, guys, and we'll see you up there.
See you in a bit.
Well, welcome back, guys. We are now on our track bed, which is...
This is the branch line that opened in 1870 from Serridge Junction. So where we were back at Parkend where we started, that's back down that way. Serridge Junction's like a funny U-bend kind of shaped junction, weird junction. And this is the line that went on to Lidbrook Junction, where this met up with the Ross-on-Wye to Monmouth line. So we've taken the goods and the freight down into the south.
Just saying, it's a steep gradient, isn't it?
It's climbing all the way.
Climbing all the way. So the old loco would have been chuffing up through here, pulling all that coal, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah,
you know, really hard work for the loco. So there's something further on down that we're going to go and try and look at.
Yeah.
We can't promise anything.
No, we're just going to see what we can see.
But we're going to go in.
There's a couple of stories to it as well. So
yeah.
We're going to have a look.
Yeah, there's it's quite interesting, isn't it? It's not been the most fortunate of places, but we'll talk about that when we get on down a bit further.
Yeah.
Bring it back, guys.
It's our old railway line, branch line, 1870 to Lidbrook Junction, and so that's back in the direction of Parkend, Lydney Junction. So we're standing on a bridge here, a very handsome bridge, though we can't at this point see what it looks like from track level, but we'll hopefully be able to. Now we decided we can't get through there, it's completely overgrown, it's covered in bramble, fern, goodness knows what else. So that is the cycle path there, which at this point then joins up with the main Gloucester and Monmouth road.
Right, so we have discovered this bridge here, guys, as Paul's explaining. Not too sure if that's coming out on my microphone, but we have this bridge and we can actually see now what we have come to look at. So we're on a sort of overbridge. The line is going below the bridge, and we are going to go in and find. We found it, it's whether we can actually get to it sensibly. It is overgrown, guys. So that there, guys, is the bridge that we were stood upon a minute ago, and after a lot of jungling, climbing through the jungle, we have found what we came to look at. I'll spin you round. Let's take a look, guys. Right then, guys, you know I mentioned about my wife buying me some new walking boots on my birthday, which was not even a week ago. I don't think she's going to be very happy with me somehow. Just for your info, they are meant to be black and grey, guys. Yeah, it runs through the thing. So guys, it's extremely boggy down in here. This is what we've come to find, guys. This is Mireystock tunnel in the Forest of Dean. We are going to attempt to go in. It's extremely boggy. There's like a drainage ditch going through there. Paul he's got his camouflage on, so you might not be able to see him. But he's yeah, so we're in quite a deep cutting. The overbridge is behind me, and this, guys, is what we have come to see. Mierystock Tunnel. I'll give you a bit of information in a minute when Paul catches up with me, guys. Yeah, Ron from Parkinson's Walks was here the other, well, I don't know whether it was the other week or it was one of his archive ones, I'm not too sure. But he said, well, the tunnel's been here for 200 years. So he said another 10 minutes with me stood under it ain't gonna help, ain't gonna hurt. But that is quite coming away there, quite badly. We are gonna try and venture inside, guys, and it is open, we're not forcing it or anything like that. But it is extremely wet and boggy.
But it does sound, well, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. That's
no. Sure. I think this one's on a bend though, isn't it, Paul?
It is on a bit of a curve, yeah.
And how long is it? About 160 feet, is it?
220 metres.
Oh,
about
so it is.
226.
It's longer than Chute Shelf Tunnel then. Yeah. Well, Paul's just going to venture in.
I've got to get my foot in first on the side.
Bring you back in a second, guys. Wow. We are inside the tunnel, guys.
Here, inside the tunnel.
I'll switch my Osmo onto low light a second and bring you back, guys. So we've got low light on now, guys. I've got to see a bit better, but yeah.
Picking up the walls at the time, even with a fairly bright light looking down the tunnel, it just literally is going into a black hole down there. Can't see anything down the sides of it. But it's wonderful, you feel the drop in the temperature counting down.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice because I was quite warm a minute ago. And it's quite nice to have a bit of, well, I don't know how much further we're going to be able to go down through here because it is extremely boggy, guys. And you know what? You cannot see light at the other end. And we think it's probably because the other end is either completely blocked or the fact that the tunnel is on a curve. And we've got a refuge here. And quite a large refuge. Actually, I could actually stand up in that myself, and I'm just over 6 foot. So that is actually quite a large refuge there. So underfoot is basically a mixture of sort of gravel. Some beautiful colours, to be fair. There's another refuge. Yeah, some oxide. There is another refuge just here on the left. There's probably quite a few down here. Did you say it was 220 odd yards?
220 metres.
Meters?
About a quarter kilometre, so just, what's that? That's just less than a quarter of a mile.
That is quite... That is quite incredible. Do you know what amazes me? Is the actual shape of the tunnel.
Yes.
It's more sort of oval shaped, egg-like. Like the top of an egg-shaped, Paul, isn't it?
I've never come across one of this shape before.
Most of them are, you know, as you'd expect, sort of semicircular.
Look at the ornate brickwork on that.
But it's so well constructed, guys. As we always say, the engineering and the workmanship, the craftsmanship that goes into these things, it always blows me away. It really does. Bring you back in a sec, guys. This is just incredible down in here, guys. Right, we're not far into the tunnel, but I can see, I think, light at the other end. So we're going to persevere, because we would like to try and get to the north portal. We'll be under a road, under the forest, etc. at the moment. We're going to carry on down once my eyes have adjusted, because the torch is shining right on my eyes. Yeah, so at this end of the tunnel, guys, it's very misty this end for some reason. It's like a mist. I know you can't see a lot, guys, but as you can see, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'll bring you back in a sec, guys. I don't know if we'll be able to go out at this end. That is going to be our issue, I think. So, guys, that is as far as we can get, purely because it is just full of mud. And I mean boggy mud, guys. What a shame. I was hoping that we'd be able to get out that end. But what we might try and do, we're not promising anything, is possibly persevere and see if we can find the north portal from outside. Yeah, what do you think about that then, Paul?
Absolutely amazing.
Incredible,
Absolutely. Isn't it? Awesome, it really, really is. It's just the atmosphere of it. It's getting quite misty now, isn't it?
It is,
Like
it's strange, isn't it?
Like a misty fog around us.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to get down to the north portal, the end, get out, but there's no chance because basically it's just full of mud for about 10 metres. So we're going to head on back down that way. But I was just saying, it's fascinating because I've never seen a tunnel so oval shaped, like an egg shape.
It's a very unusual. Now, the only other place I've seen an oval tunnel like this is, and I didn't find it, is I did a video on looking for a lost, not a railway, but a canal, the Leicester Canal on the Herefordshire-Worcestershire border near Leicester, and there was a tunnel which is partly collapsed, but it's got that kind of same oval shape too.
I mean, the guys like who were local to me, they know Chute Shelf Tunnel.
Yes.
Which is 165 metres long.
Is that the one on the S&D?
That's the one on the Strawberry line.
On the Strawberry.
Just between Winscombe and Axbridge. And it's nothing like this. It's nothing like this. I mean, half of that one is brick and stone and the other half is rock. And it's a completely different shape. It's more like, say, half circle sort of shape. But this is just phenomenal bit of engineering, really is, isn't it, Paul?
Incredible. Yeah.
Right, thanks for that, Paul.
No worries.
Great stuff. Yeah, so as I'm approaching back to the south portal, walking southwards, obviously, it really gives you an idea of how this tunnel was built on a curve. Because obviously when I first started this bit of clip, you couldn't see the doorway at the end there, and now you can. So it literally curves from start to finish, guys. So Paul now. Paul's just got a wet neck. It's very wet down in there, guys. A lot of drips and drabs coming through. Paul is just setting up to take some long exposure shots of the southern portal. So we've got back out unscathed, guys, apart from my boots. No, Paul's just blown away by this, and Paul is just he's just taken the most amazing photograph inside. I don't know about photography at all. He's just done this amazing, I think they call it a long exposure shot, and wow, hopefully I'll be able to pop it in to this video, guys, for you. So Paul, what did you think of
That was amazing. Absolutely first class, amazing.
Mierystock Tunnel?
To thank Darren, because it was Darren's idea to come here today. We were kind of angling to do something in the forest after our last adventures here, but we didn't know.
It was a funny one though, that, because even though it was my idea, after I mentioned it to Paul, we then realised that Ron
I'd done it.
had done it.
Yes.
And bless him, Ron, the way you went down.
The hard way.
You went down the hard way, mate. I'm sorry to bring this to you, but if you'd have gone down the right hand side of the south portal, you wouldn't have suffered so bad. But fair play to you for getting down there, because that's
Ron
steep.
has Parkinson's
Bless
disease.
him.
How he did that, I have no idea.
No, fair play, Ron.
It was a bit of a struggle for us, and there was two of us, and we don't have Parkinson's. So that, and my hats off to Ron for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Incredible.
I'm not rubbing it in, Rob, but fair play to you, and no wonder you've suffered there.
Yeah.
But
very steep the other
amazing
side.
place, and I hope the footage that we've got, because we've gone right down to the North Portal as far as we could, I hope that that brings you some sort of satisfaction.
Yeah, because you inspired us to do it.
Yeah,
so thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ron.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fantastic. Paul's just, like I mentioned earlier, just fantastic long exposure shots down there. So we look forward to seeing them as well.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be alright.
So we're going to walk up now and see if we can find the North Portal.
See what we can find there.
See what we can find. So guys, we are now on the opposite side of the tunnel at the North Portal. We don't know if that path is passable, but we're going to give it a go. So our line would have ran across here and possibly across this bridge here. Not the actual bridge that you can see now, but that is obviously a make-up of that bridge. This is now a cycle route. Well, a lucky escape there, Paul, I think.
That piece of lichen just
yeah. So we are going to head on down now and see if we can find the North Portal.
Okay.
Yeah, so guys, we have got to the point where we just cannot go any further. To my left, there's been a landslide and me and Paul are a bit edgy at this moment. Nothing major, but I don't think we should really continue. I'll just spin you around a sec, guys. So this is... I don't know yet, Paul. So this is Paul. This is just showing you now what we've waded through to get. So we're on our way back out now. We just can't get through, guys, and I am gutted, but it is what it is. And sometimes you just got to put your hands up and say, enough's enough. And the other thing is, we did manage to get to the South Portal and almost to the North Portal from inside the tunnel. So we are happy, guys. Are we happy, Paul?
Very much so.
Yeah, we're happy.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
And then we'll
I'm just down here with Paul, and this is, we're looking for basically Serridge Junction. Can you explain, Paul, what flies?
So with the tunnel that we've been looking at in the video today was on a branch line off the main line. The main line effectively was the 7 and Y, so from Lydney up to Cinderford, and it came off. It was here, round about here, that the two lines met. The line heading north to Lydbrook Junction and to Monmouth Ross on Wye. But so we're just making out. So it was an odd shape. So it's following the contour, quite a tight curve around there that you just pointed out, down that way, wouldn't it? But
yeah,
it was around here that they met up. Yeah.
Thanks for that, Paul.
That's okay.
See, I wouldn't know that at all, so thanks for that. Yeah, so just to recap, guys, obviously we found the Mireystock, as we're calling it, Southern Portal, and managed to go down as far as the North Portal inside the tunnel, as far as we could, about 10 metres away, probably not even that, to be fair.
No.
And it was just bog, it was boggy. So we give up on that idea, and we did try and get to the North Portal, and no, impossible. There was some sort of quarrying work going on. They'd had a landslip there and it was just too dodgy for us, so you know, we give up on that when it's just so overgrown. So I'll bring you back in a sec, guys, if we discover anything. Yeah, so we have We have found this siding, guys, and the reason why we know this is we have these fence posts here, and they go all the way back on an angle on the right hand side. So our, just trying to get the right angle for you guys, our line is just the other side of these fence posts running down there. Just found this, guys, in the ground. We think this could be something to do with a set of points. We're not entirely sure, so anybody watching this knows, please do drop it in the comments. Thank you.
I need to keep looking from there.
Yeah. That was a bit of an experience.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Sorry, we're recording this on 2 cameras at the same time.
Again.
So we're going to look, and then if you see our eyes moving, it's because we're trying to get it on both cameras.
Yeah.
But what an incredible experience that was.
It was great, that tunnel, wasn't it? I mean, you know, I know we couldn't get to the north portal, but we sort of did.
We did.
From inside.
We did.
So that was a bonus.
Which is quite unusual. I didn't expect to be able to walk through so much of the tunnel, really. I just thought we'd get so far and that would be it. We couldn't get right up to it because of the mud that was on the ground inside the tunnel, which you found. You said, oh, I don't think we're getting it. But as that aside, it was great. It's just a shame we couldn't get to see it from the outside of Northern, but yeah, it was just too hairy.
It was well worth.
But
well
it was great.
It
was great, yeah, and seeing Parkend station here as well.
That's it.
And the junction, Serridge. Yeah, it's been a great morning here.
We just sat here.
Yeah, we've got coffees here.
So got coffees. Cheers, Paul.
We're actually in I think it's called the bike shed,
Yeah.
which is just round from Parkend station. So if you want to hire cycles from here, see if I can find the link. I'll put it.
Nice
link
coffee
to that.
as well.
It's good. Darren's, you just had a sausage roll.
Yeah, the sausage roll was perfect. I'd recommend that.
Great.
That's like a proper butcher's one. None of your processed rubbish.
So that's great. So that's it from me. That's it from
Yeah.
Darren on our videos. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be another one that we'll be doing in a not too distant future, possibly Mendip's Way. Or,
Oh yeah, we'll have to have a chat.
Somerset, yeah. Anyway, look out for it.
Yeah, so guys, thanks for watching, and I think we've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great. Been
So,
really enjoyable experience.
Take care, stay safe. All the best from Somerset Man Walking,
And Paul from West Country Wanderings.
all the best,
See you
guys.
soon. Cheers now.
Cheers
Bye.
now.
Bye. Bye.